Sorry if the microphone quality gonna be bad. I'm gonna have to use this stupid earphone one because my actual microphone is not working because the fucking adapter that I was using to put the microphone into my laptop is to have fucking broken, and so the part where I get the audio from is now quiet, way too quiet for being enjoyable. So yeah, I'm very sorry for it. Bloody hell! In this video, I will voice my opinion about the topic. I believe that everyone can do whatever they want as long as it's legal and doesn't hurt others. I'm completely neutral in this debate with a slight lean towards being on the side of the ones against AI art, but that doesn't mean I outright hate those who make them. Hello everybody, it's me Snick, and today let's talk about AI art. I'm very certain that you, the viewer, are familiar with the term AI art, but just in case you aren't, let me explain it. AI art is basically an image generated entirely by artificial intelligence, by taking parts of images and drawings made by humans and Frankensteining it together to make a result that most fits the prompt given to it. The people who make this kind of stuff are referred to as AI artists. We will get back to why I put it in asterisks later. And they are the people who write these prompts for these AIs, and then tend to try sell it and or act as if they made it. Other times they willingly reveal that it's AI art and still expect people to admire them for it. This all won't be a problem if what the AI would make will be entirely original work, which due to reasons I already explained, it isn't. Let's not waste more breath about explaining what it is and start talking about exactly why it's controversial. The reason why AI art is seen as controversial, as I already explained, is because it collects data from the internet, from many various arts made by humans and pictures made by humans. And by feeding it through the learning side of the way AI works, it will generate an art using bits and pieces, sometimes even entire parts of said arts and pictures. And due to the fact people don't like their stuff being stolen and used, people in effect tend to hate it, understandably so. Another thing that makes it controversial is the AI artists as well. On the internet, there are countless examples of these people demeaning actual artists, treating them as lower beings, dismissing their hard works and efforts, and the long training behind it all, often saying how AI art needs more skill, and claiming how they are truly becoming useless now with the development of AI. Just the way they call themselves AI artists is already obvious why it will be incorrect, after I explained how these are made. Calling yourself an artist after AI has made the art that you only prompted is the same as having an actual artist make your art and saying you made said art. It's like ordering food at a restaurant and then saying you cooked the meal. It's just simply incorrect. But I don't say this in a hateful way, so let me explain what I truly think about AI art. Don't go witch hunting for me, based on my opinion, no matter which side you stand on, but AI art doesn't need as much skill as actual art does. I know this is not as a big of a hot take, but let me continue with what I'm trying to say. I believe that it could in fact need the same amount of creativity on the other hand. Let me explain before someone jumps at my throat for saying this. When someone making one of these AI arts writes a prompt, that prompt can be something very creative, although the outlet of which said creativity comes out visually won't work well due to the bits and pieces being stolen entirely. What if we just took the same prompt and coded it up and put it into a story, then suddenly could be used for a book or something of that sort. Just imagine if these AI artists, instead of putting the creativity into these texts, won't have chosen AI generated art as the outlet, but some kind of virtual book or physical book. I think they actually could get somewhere with that and be respected for it. Writing a book and writing a prompt need similar skill sets and tools as long as the creativity is there already. Being able to write, having something to write with, and something to write into. Even if you can't write but can read, or got someone who can read it for you, you can use your voice as well, which is something AI artists tried to use as an excuse before. So if you're an AI artist watching this video somehow, then I would recommend giving a shot to writing books instead. Trust me, when done right, it is very worth it and will give a feeling of success, which feels addicting. I say this as a rookie hobby poet and writer in training, but the feeling of success applies to many other things that needs more kind of skill or ability to achieve. So in conclusion, AI doesn't need more skill, it can use creativity though, but on the other hand, said creativity could be better in the form of writing stories, poems, or similar things to those. And if after all this you think I'm on either side of this war debate, you still will be incorrect, as I still stand in the middle. And even after this video, I still will be just sitting at my desk, sipping my tea, enjoying the power and cheapness of the laptop RAM in my laptop, and will continue doing whatever I see fun. And if you watched this far, then thank you very much for doing so. It means a lot to me to be noticed once in a while. And if you got your opinion, share them in the comments below. That is, if you can keep it respectful. Thank you for joining me today, and I wish you great days and greater than great days. Bye bye. Love ya.